Yo, what up guys? In this video, I'll be showing you guys 5 very cheap, very profitable, and very low risk trade-ups that you guys can do to make some profits with. So before we start, I would like to congratulate Leo of Gaming World for winning my M4A for Neo Noir giveaway. And in this video, I'll be giving away an M4A for Dragon King, so if you want to enter, just check out the pinned comment down below. Now, let's go to the first trade-up for this video. So for the first trade-up, this will be a light blue Dust 2 trade-up, and we'll be using 10 field-tested Dust 2 skins. So for this trade-up, you can use the 5.7 Orange Peel, the Mac 10 Palm, the Sawed-Off Snake Camo, and the Tech 9 Vari Camo, and you can get them for 11 cents each. So the average float for this trade-up needs to be less than 0.25, so to achieve this, I recommend using floats less than 0.25. So the total cost of the trade-up will naturally add up to $1.10 each. For the outcomes, the best thing we can get will be the M4A1 Vari Camo, since that will come out in middleware, and that will give us around a 34 cents profit. Then, the Bison Brass and the SG Damascus Steel will give us around a break even, so that is really nice. So on average, you'll be getting around 10 cents each time you do this trade up, so that will be around a 9.09% profitability. So overall, this is a trade up that I'll recommend to you if you have a very low Steam balance and you don't want much risk. So if you are one of those persons, make sure to try this one out. Second trade up will be a Milspec Revolver trade up, and we will be using 5 field tested revolver skins and 5 minimal wear danger zone skins. So for the revolver skins, you can get them for around 9 cents each, and for the minimal wear danger zone skins, you can get them for around 8 cents each. So the average float for this trade up needs to be less than 0.15, so to achieve this, I recommend using field tested revolver skins with floats less than 0.2 and minimal wear danger zone skins with floats less than 0.1. So the total cost of the trade up will be 85 cents each. For the outcomes, you will have a 55% chance to profit with any of the revolver skins. And the best outcome we can get will be the Negev Power Loader, which will give us $1.37 profit. Then, the rest of the revolver skins will give us around a 30 to 50 cents profit. Then the P250 Nevermore will give us a break even, and the rest of the Danger Zone skins will give us a 40 cents loss. So on average, you'll be getting a 14 cents profit each time you do this trade up, so that will be around a 16.47% profit. So overall, this is also very cheap like the first trade up, but unlike the first trade up, there is actually some risk to lose some money, so if you want some risk, make sure to try this one out. Now on to the third trade up. This will be a Stacha Milspec glove trade up, and you'll be using 10 Stacha minimal wear glove skins. So for this trade up, you can use the CZ Polymer, the P2K Turf, and the Mag 7 Sonar, and you can get them for around 41 cents each. So the average float for this trade up needs to be less than 0.1272, so make sure to use skins with floats less than that. So the total cost of the trade up will naturally add up to $4.10 each. For the outcomes, the best thing we can get will be a USB Cyrex, since that will come out in StatTrack and in factory new condition, and that will give us more than a $5.50 profit. Then, the M4A1 Flashback will also give us around a $3.50 profit. Then, the rest of the outcomes will lose us around $2, but this is still a very profitable trade-up. So on average, we'll be getting around 35 cents each time you do this trade-up, so that will be around an 8.54% profitability. So overall, this is quite a risky trade-up, but it is still very profitable, so if you want, make sure to try this one out. For the fourth trade-up, this is a little bit of a complicated trade-up, so make sure to listen to what I say. So this will be a Milspec Wildfire trade-up, and you'll be using Battle Scarred and Wildfire skins. So for this trade-up, you can use the Tech 9 Jambaya, the SSG Necrophos, and the Dual Breathis Cartel. So for this trade-up, you must keep the average float between 0.475 and 0.5625, and I will explain to you later why. So to keep your average float between these two numbers, you must use a combination of Battle Scarred and Well-Worn Wildfire skins. The ratio I will recommend to you guys will be 5 battle-scarred wildfire skins and 5 wall-worn wildfire skins. So obviously, if you can keep the average float between these two numbers and use less wall-worn wildfire skins, that will be okay. And if you also need more wall-worn skins, that will also be fine, since the price of the wall-worn and the battle-scarred skins are both 8 cents each. So the total cost of the trade-up will be 80 cents each. For the outcomes, the reason why we want to keep the average float between 0.475 and 0.5625 is because we want to get the FAMAS balance in the well-worn condition. And the well-worn condition is a lot more expensive than the battle-scarred or the field-tested version. So make sure to keep note of that. So keep in mind that if your average float falls below 0.475, the FAMAS will come out in field-tested version, and if you use too much battle-scarred skins and the average float is higher than 0.5625, then the FAMAS will come out in battle-scarred condition, and we don't want that. So the well-worn FAMAS balance will give us around an 87 cents profit, then the rest of the outcomes will basically give us around a break-even, so that is really nice. So on average, you'll be getting around 12 cents each time you do this trade-up, and that will be around a 15% profitability, and that is really nice. So I know that this trade-up is sounding a little bit more complicated, but it really is not, and it is very easy to get the floats and to get a lot of profits with this trade-up, so make sure to try this one out, and I don't know, you might get lucky like me and get 2 FAMAS balances in a row, so make sure to try this one out. So now on to the last trade-up. We will be doing a similar trade-up to the last trade-up I just shown. So this time it will be a restricted StatTrak Prisma 2 trade-up, and we will be using 10 battle-scarred StatTrak Prisma 2 skins. So for this trade-up, you can use the P2K Acid Etch, the Sawed-Off Apocalypto, and the SG Darkwing, and you can get them for around 60 cents each. So for this trade-up, you must keep the average float below 0.585 and 0.692, so make sure to do that. So the total cost of the trade-up will naturally add up to $6. For the outcomes, we want the AK Phantom Disruptor to be in the well-worn condition, since that is a lot more expensive than the field-tested and the battle-scarred versions. So the AK Phantom Disruptor will give us a $9 profit, then the Mac 10 Discotheque and the Mac 7 Justice will give us around a $3.50 loss, but that is fine. So on average, we'll be getting a 60 cents profit each time we do this trade-up, and that will be around a 10% profitability, so that is really nice. So overall, this is a lot simpler than the last trade-up, since we'll be only using battle-scarred inputs, so make sure to try this one out as it is really nice, and I don't know, you might also get an AK Phantom Disruptor like I did in here. So anyway, that's all for today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching, and peace out.